All right, that should do it. I think I'm live. What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to get into some games. We're 24-13. And when I'm ready for a break later on, we're going to be going through another endgame from this book, 200 Brilliant Endgames. It's by Irving Chernev. Fantastic author, fantastic book. He's also the author of the Logical Chess book, which we've done a series. I actually put a link to this in the description. It's on Amazon if you want a copy. It's, yeah, fantastic book. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into some games. 24-13. Let's see if we can get closer to 2,500. Get a candidate master who is 1-0 against me. So let's see if we can turn it up a notch here. Okay, we're going to try our Caro-Kann Gambit here with bishop c4. Let's see if he knows about this line. He's going to decline. He's going to decline. Okay. That's all right. This is fine. He's probably going to play bishop f5. I think we normally go... Yeah, knight e2. Then we're going to chase the bishop. Jump our knight in. I'm just trying to get the order right here. So, yeah, it's g4, h4, knight f4, right? Okay, so we're going to play h4 because we want to make him commit this pawn. And now we jump in. Wait, do I play g5 first? Or do I go immediately? Probably just immediately is fine. I think. It does give him the option to trade here, but I don't know if that's actually good because I still just take on g6. Okay, he goes back, and now I believe we can push. Yeah, this is what I usually do. I think we push here. He's going to probably go knight d5. We're going to take it with the bishop. And go g6. I think this is a good position. Yeah, it's a little tricky after the queen of 6 stuff happens, but no, this should be good. Let's go with g6. And we're going g6 because we want to trap the bishop. He's going back. Okay, so what are our options? I mean, obviously we could trade. We get a little bit of a weakness on e6 so we could attack. I kind of like that. Queen e2 looks pretty good. But we could also just leave it. And if he ever takes, we get 2 weaknesses. If he pushes, still a weakness here. Now there's a little bit more support on e5, though. But I don't know. I feel like taking probably just brings the bishop to a better square. So yeah, let's maybe just go queen e2 immediately. To start setting up some tricks. Yeah, let's do that. I like queen e2. Let's go. What's up, Rob? Steven, how you guys doing? Hey, everybody else. Thanks for being here early. Okay. Knight c6. Does he threaten anything with that move? Not really. Okay, okay. Hold on. Can I take this, guys? Can I take the pawn? Here's what I'm thinking. Takes back, he opens up his king, and bam, we hit him with this, with a check. He's got bishop e7. He's got bishop e7, or knight e7. Which saves the queen. So I guess we can't do that. Okay. And probably castle. Let's castle. I don't want to use all my time here, so I think castling's a safe move. He goes queen a5. Okay, he wants to attack me over there. What is the, let's see, 3, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, so 7 to 7. So we could trade. Trading queens is not a terrible idea. Especially because it looks like I'm going to get an attacked here. So I'm actually leaning towards queen b5 right now. Let's check one more time. Does this sacrifice do anything? If the king tries to run... Yeah, I don't really know what the follow-up would be. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Maybe we just go here so we don't get checkmated. He's playing very quickly. I gotta keep an eye on the time. Castles, okay. If we take, knight's gonna be coming in here, which is pretty annoying. I could play b3, but then we have the dark squares to worry about. Rook g1 looks like an interesting move. Let's go rook g1. And the idea is if this bishop ever comes out, okay, well, not anymore. I was going to say we could take and have that, so he's dealing with that, but he does have this weakness now. How do we attack it? Rook e1? This rook? I wonder if I could take and play b3. Yes, that's annoying, but I can just go here, bishop back. Here, I just have bishop d2 or king b2. All right, let's do it. Let's do that. We'll shut down the knight. Yes, the bishop's going to be annoying, but I don't see a clear way that he makes me pay for that. I think we can pretty easily cover this up. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that right away. This is interesting because his bishop and rook are pretty bad if we can keep him there. He really wants to play e5. So rook e1. Let's go rook e1. Doesn't actually stop this move, though. Now that I think about it. Okay, but takes. He moves the bishop. What is happening there? It's like we have a fork. But if he goes here... Yeah, we could still go check. Save the rook. Okay, let's take it. Ah, takes with the bishop. Was not expecting that one. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but I guess we just have to defend. We have to keep both knights defended here. He's relocating the knight. I think I want to make his bishop leave. We do lose the pressure there, but I think we have to get rid of that bishop. It's too strong. It's too strong. We can't go there, unfortunately, because the knight. We have to move the rook. Maybe here and double up. This guy's playing so fast. Like, he's not even really thinking. Okay. Again, he takes with the bishop. Oh, you know what? You know what I can do, guys? I can go f4, f5. Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't totally trap his bishop because he's going to push this, though. There was some way to blockade this. We would be set. He's not going to let me do that, though. He's going to push this right away. So let's see if we can maybe discourage that. Oh, but he's got bishop e6 now. Shoot. Yeah, that just lets the bishop out right away. Yeah, okay. Maybe not the best move. I mean, I can still go knight d4, but bishop is out, rook is out. Yeah, maybe I should have tried f5. Although, I don't know, d4, and then he goes here anyway, so I'm not really sure. All right, I'm just going to sit. I'm just going to try to sit on my position here and hope I can survive. I don't feel like I have a good position anymore, so we're going to just try to play some defense here, guys. We blockade here. How's he going to break through? I mean, black's definitely better, but I don't see an obvious way he can take my pawns. Maybe he goes f5, brings his rook. Yeah. How do I stop that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I try to get counterplay here. Oh, he's going to use his king. That's smart, I guess. Maybe I try to push. I don't really know what to do here, guys. This dude is playing like a bullet game. My goodness. I'm gonna lose on time though now. Yeah, we got to push our pawns. That's all I can do. See what happens here. Maybe c6, actually. Because at least, even though he has 4 against 2, at least we have some sort of blockade at the moment. We can create a passed pawn over here. Maybe something can happen. Now he's finally thinking. Yeah, 1 minute's not a lot of time here, so let's try to speed up. I guess I could also try to go like this. That's kind of an interesting try. Oh, I guess he could stop that, though. This is bishop there. Oh, then I could still push, play 95. Bishop's kind of out of the picture at the moment. Play here, though. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I thought initially here. But now I'm thinking knight b3, maybe. e4. Bishop e2. We could always go back and then play b5. Yeah, okay. So let's actually try knight b3. The idea is, I'm pretty sure he's going to trade the rooks. And then I would like to jump over here and pressure this guy. He's going to have to play bishop c7, but then I can go a5, threatening b5, b6. If he goes bishop e2, then I'll go back to d4. He moves somewhere, then we play these. I'm surprised he's thinking so long by the way he played the first part of the game. It's interesting. But at least gave me time to come up with a plan. I don't know if it's good enough to win, but at least we have something to do here. And if he doesn't trade rooks, then I'm happy because I'm going to have the file. Did this guy disconnect? What is happening? Okay, I don't know what happened, guys. I don't. Maybe he's just calculating a forced win. I don't know. Oh, he moves. He moves. Oh, interesting. Oh, he wants to go for my h4 pawn. Okay, I see. But I don't know. I'm going to have these pawns. It's going to be interesting, I think. So here. There must be checkmate, right? Where is it? Where is the checkmate? Okay, did he just like have to leave? Like what? Why did he just think for 5 minutes? Oh man, okay. Okay, that was weird. Look at that. There's some massive misses there. Oh man, what a game. What a game to start off with. All right, I want to check the opening first. So knight f4, g5 is good. Okay, this is actually not the best. But it's okay. This is okay. Queen e2 is good. Castling's good. Oh, there's a tactic? Oh, wait. Wrong knight. Sorry. This knight. Wait, what is this? Ah, because bishop d2. Ah, you see that, guys? You have to take with this knight so you could play bishop d2. I don't know why I didn't see that. I don't know why I didn't see that. So you just win a pawn. Black has to just do some other stuff. And then you go back and say thank you very much. Okay, totally missed that. For some reason, my brain was stuck on moving this knight. So I was only thinking of things with the bishop going over here. I forgot that you could actually do the other knight and go back this way. Yeah, totally forgot that. Okay. So this is pretty equal. And I felt like somewhere around here I started to fall apart. At least I thought I did. Yeah, once he gets his bishop out. Once he gets his bishop out, Black is in the driver's seat. Oh, I had 96. So you attack the rook. Ooh, he can't move here. Oh, nice. Nice. Wow. Yeah, that one I definitely had time to see that. I just was kind of panicking with the time situation. And then he thinks for 5 minutes to play. I mean, this just seems like you could play this move right away. It's really weird. Anyway, thinks for a long time. And the best plan, according to Stockfish, was c6. It was c6. So you push, he takes, you take, he trades, and then you try to, what, go here and do something with your knight. And yeah, I mean, the way that I played it turned out better, but I think I got lucky. I think he messed up something. Bishop f6. Ah, check. You save yourself a move. You get the queen faster. Yep. So he goes all the way back, which, by the way, was a blunder that I did not even see. Wow. Okay. Talk about a blind spot. What? Free bishop? Okay. Whatever. I'll just push the pawns instead. And then he sacks it anyway. And this was pretty amazing right here. This bishop was amazing. Because I wanted to play knight a6, but then my pawn's undefended. But luckily for me, the bishop controls these squares. And I can't just... Well, I guess I could have gone here. But this is really where I need it to be, right? Because I need to control both of those. Oh, knight b3 was the best move. All right. You know what? Something that's a pro tip that you guys should remember. Knights are really good at defending your king against the queen. So, like, I knew that if I put my knight here, even if he, like, checked me, I could just tuck my king here, and I knew he wasn't going to have any checks, right? Like, there's no check, there's no check, there's no check, because the knight just defends me. So, that was, I guess, a smart decision. And then... just had to find the checkmate. Cool. Oh man, what a game. What a game. Hey, welcome. Welcome to Stalematers. All right. Wow, that was fun. Good start. 24-19. All right, let's do a quick check. Been around since 2011. I'll play the Scandinavian in this game. I'm going to go c6 and just sack the pawn right away. And pin the knight. Let's drop back. Okay. I'm just going to go here. It defends my knight. Also gets control of the f4 diagonal. Gives me the option to castle queenside if I want to be aggressive here on if he castles kingside. So let's see. How is white going to develop? Probably knight c3. Knight c3, I think I'll play e6. Just want to get this bishop out. I think I'm going to delay castling just to get some more information. And we may decide to castle queenside and then attack on the king side here. Okay, was not expecting that one. I don't want to sack a piece right there, I don't think. Where does he want to go? What does he want to do? 94? No, I just take it. Knight c4? Knight f1, g3, something like this. Like, what is he doing? I don't quite know. Yeah, do I want a castle? I think I do. I think I want to get away from this pin. I think I want my rook lined up here. It's a bit risky, but let's do it. This g4 move, you know, it's weird because I don't think he's going to castle there anymore. Which makes me wonder, where is he going to put his king? This way? Does he want to move his knight somewhere and play bishop out and queen d2? I mean, that's a weird setup. Guess you could do it. I feel like castling here, though, has got to be out of the question, right? It's just so easy to attack now. h5, g5. I mean, maybe he wants to do that. I don't know. I just can't believe that that's what's coming next. Now that the pin is gone, though, we do have potential to move this guy somewhere. 95 looks interesting because you can't take me because of the fork. So I'm keeping an eye on that one. Also would like to get this bishop. Never mind. He's going to castle. Okay. I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack right away. Now on g5, I have quite a few options here. Knight d5. Yeah, knight d5, but then he moves his knight, the bishop covers. Maybe I could still invade. Also, knight g4. I like knight g4, actually. Because if you take me, guess what? Harry moves out of the way and look out. Look out. So right now, I need to get rid of the knight. I just need to get rid of the knight, guys. And you know what's interesting? If he moves this knight somewhere, I have bishop e4 because of the pin. And then we get rid of the knight and we checkmate, right? That's my plan, essentially. But he really has to move the knight soon because otherwise your pieces are stuck. So this is kind of an annoying thing for white. Also, I'm probably just threatening to move my knight and attack it that way. Now, if he leaves the knight, it is defended, so he would be able to just recapture and keep the defense on h2. So the question is, what is he going to do? c3, d4, c3, b4, a4, take the knight, rook to e1, queen to e2. I mean, I have a pretty simple plan. I can just play e6 and get my bishop into the game. Hey, welcome to Stalematers. Good news is we have him thinking a lot, which is nice. We have a nice time advantage. It's only on move 11. Okay, so if I take with the queen, I lose the threat of here. I think that's kind of important. I'm going to take this way. I think this is an important detail that we need to keep alive. Because I want to do stuff like this. Okay, he stops that. So let's go e6 and put the pressure here now. Ah, okay, now it's defended this way. We could sack here, but I don't really see a good follow-up. Bishop d6, so takes. He moves somewhere, probably here. No, then that's not okay. Let's say here. Check. King goes up. We might have a good position. The bishop d6 seems like a good move. Even if I don't, you know, get the piece back right away, just having the H file is very valuable. Let's see, F6 to try to get the G file open. Kind of crazy. We could actually take... No, we don't. He has a knight there. Bishop F4. What's the idea? Takes. Then he's going to go... No, you can't go queen E2 because you're knight. So he's going to go queen E2 maybe? I'm not sure how to keep attacking here. F6. I don't know. Then the rook is... I don't think I like that. I could actually just save my knight, not lose the knight. If I want. I don't know what else to do. Goes knight G3 instantly. Because the problem with this is I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And what is white going to do about that? I don't know. That's a pretty big deal, I think. It's a pretty big deal. So hold up. Bishop H5, he takes, I take. If he takes with the rook, I take here. Yeah, that's going to be winning for me. I don't think he can do that. So what else do you do? I don't know. I'm going to go there. That's a problem for white. That's a big problem. He takes, okay. I mean, if I take here, takes, yeah, that's going to end well for him. But this one, I don't believe is good for white. Check, I block, check, I can run, not a big deal. So I won the exchange. Okay, but I was down a pawn, so it's a pawn for the exchange. Okay, so it's not, maybe it's not as good as I thought. Still should be good for me. He's probably going to take f7. I mean, I guess you could take this too, but... Oh, there's bishop a... Shoot. Okay, that's not good. All right, maybe we dodged a bullet there, guys. Maybe we dodged a bullet there. Now the question is, do I go on the offensive? No, it's going to be too dangerous. It's going to be too dangerous. I can't allow that. Maybe I could have, but I was afraid to do that. Seemed like something bad was going to happen. I think if we go to this endgame, though, it should be okay. F4? No, he goes with the bishop. Okay. That is defended. Ah, you know what? Maybe I go here. Stop the king from using this to defend or something. But then he could take my pawn. Okay, let's defend it first. So we can go here. Is that even a good move? I don't know. Try to stop this. Let's see, push here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good game. No brilliant moves, unfortunately. Stockfish doesn't quite agree with this. It doesn't like knight g4. Okay, it says he takes here. And then he goes queen e2. And king g2. Followed by knight c4. Bishop d2. Yeah, I don't know why Stockfish likes it. Okay, for some reason it's good for white, but... This is a blunder? This is winning for white? What? Oh, yeah, because of bishop a5, like I said. Because of bishop a5. Yeah, so he takes check. When you go here, he just takes it and check, which my opponent missed. Now I'm just losing rook and pawn ending. And I couldn't go here because rook e1, and it's the same thing. And if I try like queen d6, then there's this one. Yeah, this was crazy. Look at this. We got lucky. We got lucky that my opponent didn't see that bishop a5. Yeah. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. I need to do a more in-depth check. 1 second. It's not like super new, but it's relatively new. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna play a different game. It might have been legit, but it's better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. I'd rather wait a few extra seconds for a new game than have my confidence shattered. You know what I'm saying? What elo is considered an advanced player? That's a good question. I mean, I would say probably like 1700. Anything above 1700. But even I think even getting above 1500 puts you in the top, like, is it top 2%, top 3%, something like that? That's why we did breaking 1500, because if you get past 1500, it really puts you in a different category. All right. Okay, this person's been around. Let's play d4 just to mix it up a little bit. We'll play another Colle here. Let's get the pyramid going. Of course, you take back this way. Castle. Queen b6. Okay. So, you know, one of the nice things about the Colle, instead of like the London, is that your bishop is actually still back here. So you don't even really have to worry about that. So I'm just going to keep developing. And I mean, black's not even threatening anything, right? So that is, you know, it's a disadvantage sometimes because your bishop is stuck. But it's also an advantage sometimes for reasons like this, right? You don't have to worry about it. He's going to castle this way, isn't he? I'm getting the vibe he's going to castle this way. Why didn't I want to play the last opponent? Because the account was really new and it only plays rapid. Very high accuracies in some games, which okay, could be anyone, but you just never know. So I like to see people who've been around longer than a few months. He goes, so he's keeping his options open. Okay, so we don't know. We don't know. Normally I want to play e4, but there is this. I'm going to play a3 and maybe try to play like b4 here. To force black to make a decision with this pawn. Okay, yeah, he's going to try to stop me. I wonder if I can still play it. Let's see. No, this would not end well, would it? Actually, hold on. If we take and play b4, takes, there is the pin. So we have some trick. I go rook b1, a4. I could play a4 myself and then use the b5 square for some piece. That could be an idea. I could just not worry about it, bring my knight back here. I could play b3. I could play b3. The idea is if he pushes now, I'll push by. He takes... Can always put my bishop on b2. Alright, let's play b3. I don't know. It's kind of a weird move, but usually when you keep your pawns like side by side, you know, you can't go too wrong because you're giving yourself lots of options. Okay, and now maybe I play bishop b2. So we have quite a few options here. We could potentially take and play b4. The idea is to open up the bishop this way. We could potentially play e4 and open up this way. I have enough pieces defending it now, so we don't lose the pawn on d4. Or just even like, I don't know, bring the rook over, do something with the queen. Maybe queen e2. Okay, he goes for rook c8. Okay. Yeah, let's go e4. It's going to open things up, but I think I'm ready, so let's do it. He's thinking about not taking, but I guess I would be happy with that because I could push e5 and then kick the knight. And remember, when you're trying to attack on the king side, the knight on f6 or on f3, it's one of the best defenders. So when you can play a move like e5 and kick the knight away, it opens up all sorts of opportunities for sacrificing to attack, Yeah, so I definitely want to consider, can I get away with this right now? But he might have knight takes e5. We take, he takes with a fork. So I don't think we can. So I think I have to take this way. But if I could have thrown in that move, I probably would have done it. But I don't think it worked because of the tactic. So this, yes, we're gonna have an isolated pawn. But we get these key squares under control, and our pieces are kind of positioned nicely for an attack on the king side. So we'll see. See how this is going to turn out for us. Okay, so we have to watch out for this square. That's one move. Knight looks interesting. Kind of like 95. Takes. Rook d8. Because then my queen is free to come over here and we really start to attack. Knight g5 also, but no, 95 really puts the pressure. It does open things up for black, but I like that my queen gets these options and it comes with a threat. It comes with a threat. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll recapture here. And then we'll look to bring the queen over. And notice our bishops are aiming that direction. Our knight is ready to potentially sacrifice itself if it's going to open up the king. Maybe even the rook can come over. So we're starting to kind of set up the attack here, guys. We really are. Okay, so can I get away with this crazy move? If he takes me, check, check, check. No. What bishop d4? What about a crazy move like bishop d4? I got to keep an eye on the time too. I don't want to lose too much time. So, you know what I could also do? I could just go back, just get away, even back to b1. Keep that attacking piece on the board. Might be smart. Queen g4 takes check. Wait, does that actually work? Hold on. Queen g4. He just moves. That's the problem. He just moves. I don't think I'm ready to sack yet, guys. Okay, so we got to keep some pieces. I hate going here because my rook. I hate it. I think I need to. I think I need to keep... This bishop is a key piece. Could be wrong here. I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong decision. But I feel like his bishop is kind of silly. Not really doing anything now. And mine is still threatening. Here, the problem is my queen is now tied, right? So that's only leaves this available. Like I said, drawback is the rook can't come into the game. What I realistically was I actually going to use that rook to checkmate? Maybe not. Maybe it's just these pieces. I have to watch out for the back rank if I do move the rook up and over. But this is covered, so maybe we're fine. I don't know. What I want to do is go queen g4 or queen h5. Because then I really get the possibility for the tactics. Now, black, this is a critical move for black, because how are they going to defend? So let's see what they do. Because like the fact that they don't have the knight on f6, you know, it opens up all these opportunities, right? For the queen to come over. Yeah, it's very dangerous. So black has to be careful. I mean, I have to be careful too. What I'm not sure about, guys, is queen g4 or queen h5 the better way to attack? Probably queen h5 while the bishop's on the board. Because on h6... I wonder if I could I even play knight d6, sacking the pawn just to open up the bishop? Hmm. Oh, I forgot he could do that. Wait, can he do that? Hold on. Check if the king moves, checkmate. If the king moves here, that's gotta be good. So if he takes, checkmate. If he takes, at least I could check and trade. I don't think he can do that. I think he has to take with the bishop. Then I'm taking. He goes there. Let's see. Check here. Check. That's good for me. This is forced mate. This has got to be good for me too. Question is, what do I do? If I take check, he goes here. I go check. Say he takes check. He's going to run. He's going to get away. So maybe I just take here. Is he threatening anything? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this actually will transpose to the other line I was looking at. Yeah, this transposes. I wonder if he had 92. Maybe I would have just moved my king. Okay. So check here, check. Could also just take. Could also just take. Which looks really good. There, check. He could run. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, let's take first. Let's take first. Yeah, 92. I can't take it because I get mated, but I think I can just go here. 92 king h1. Oh, does he have check? No, it can't be good, right? Probably I could somehow get away. Looks scary though. That looks super scary actually. But no, it's probably too much. Okay. So I have the threat. If he takes, he loses the knight. What else can he do? So now I'm up a piece. And we get this bishop out of here. The rook comes to the assistance. Should be fine. Yes. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. 94 with the brilliant move. All right. Let me update this. Felt like we were stuck on 36 for a while. Okay. Let's see what this brilliant move was. Knight f6. Nice. Nice. So let's just, I think this one's worth analyzing briefly. So this was just, okay, small things. Small things. Stockfish wanted something else. Wanted h4. Stockfish. Okay. Yeah. What's interesting is knight f6 check is a brilliant move, but it doesn't actually win the game. If black would have played king f8. No, they did play king f8. So later they messed up. Bishop, queen, what is it? Bishop to c5? Just casually giving your king a place to run to. I don't have anything here, you just run. So I have to go back, attack, defend. And the reason it's a draw is because knight e2 check, king goes in the corner, bishop takes f2, knight takes f2, queen takes f2. Looks like I'm in trouble, but no, bishop e4, wow. Defend, defend, look at that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The move? Okay. Any guesses what Stockfish says black's move is in this position? Any guesses at all? I don't think anyone will get this. Well, because I said that, now somebody's going to get it. But I don't think anybody would normally get this. This is an insane move. This is... I can't even explain this move. What do you guys think it is? Black to play. Knight g3 check looks like a good move, and it's not bad. I would take, he would take, game goes on, but that's not the move. King move, good guess, but no. Queen g1, good try, no. No, nobody said it. I never would have thought of this move. Never in a million years. Nobody has said it, yeah. Connor is close. Snafu, yep. Snafu got it. Look at this, guys. Rook c1? Are you kidding me? What is this? There's 3 pieces that can take that? Are you crazy, Stockfish? If the rook takes, its idea is that it was just a simple trade. It was just a trade. We just wanted to trade rooks. Because now we have this fork. And if I take here, he takes here. This is what Stockfish wanted. And now it's a draw because of check. Check. And we go back and forth. If the bishop takes, you lose. That's checkmate. And if this rook takes, again, he just wanted to trade rooks. Still has this. If you try to get away from that, you lose. So basically, Stockfish was like, yeah, in this position, I'd like to trade a pair of rooks. So I'll just move here. What? Come on. Okay. Anyway, my opponent played the more human move, bishop takes f6, which is a huge mistake because I take, and you're gonna get mated, and this just loses the knight. Actually, there's a better move for me here. What's the better move? Better move is actually taking with the bishop, because now you keep the checkmate threat alive. Black has to go knight e2. I go king h1. He somehow survives. Queen g8. Queen takes f7. King is on the move. Bishop e4. King c5. Bishop e7. Queen d6. Only way to stay alive. This is just wild. And then we get this position. Obviously very good for white. So, what a game. My goodness. It was nuts. All right. All right, let's do the check. Ooh, October 2024. Only plays rapid games. 200 wins, 65 losses. No. Last game they played was 96.7 accuracy. I mean, maybe. They do have some losses, but no, I don't trust it. I'm sorry, guys. Nope. Oh, we got the same person? No. Okay. I wasn't going to take the break here, but let's just take the break. I'm going to set up a position. So what are we voting for, guys? I need a number between 1 and 200. Connor, thank you. You wish there was more of it in the new Rating Climb series. Yeah, maybe I can try to analyze a little bit more. Sometimes it depends on the games. Like some games, I just don't feel like there's a lot to cover. But I'll try to make a note to analyze a little more. All right, guys. Throw out some numbers between 1 and 200. Most common number is going to win. Someone told me I could copy the chat and paste it into ChatGPT. That's actually a pretty good idea. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Here, let me see. Copy. Let's see if this is going to work. See, paste. Okay. What does ChatGPT say? It's calculating. It's analyzing. It's still analyzing. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my analysis board ready to go. Set up position here. Let me go over to the puzzle view so we don't see the eval bar. Very good. Okay. ChatGPT is taking forever. Most common number is 42. 42 wins. Now, I don't know after I copied if more people guessed something else or said something else, but 42 is going to be the winning number. Okay. 42. Okay, it's white to play and win. Let's see what we have for you guys. So, ooh, okay, this looks interesting. King's in the corner. King's right next to it. White has a knight, a bishop, another bishop, and a pawn. Don't you just love those random pawns? And black has 2 rooks. Ooh, okay. So it's white to play and win. That's all I will tell you. I don't know the answer. I will look at it in just a second. I'm going to take a short break while you guys analyze this. White to play and win. And of course, the pawn is going this direction, if you didn't know. All right, good luck, guys. I'll be right back. All right, folks, what's the consensus? Did we figure it out? C7. I see C7. So if you play C7, okay, hold on. So C7, wait, C7, what if the rook goes here? You take it, the rook goes here. You have to move. The rook takes you and stops it, right? So knight c3 sets up a checkmate. We could play knight c3 first. Also defends the bishop. That looks pretty nice. But you know what? Okay, guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you play like knight c3, the king is trapped. So you know black's going to have all kinds of stalemate tricks, right? Like maybe they take you, you take, they go check, you take. Oh, it's a stalemate. Sorry, you don't win. So you have to be careful with that right away. Oh, if c7, then rook takes e4. You're saying, yeah, with this, yeah, that's also a stalemate trap. Exactly, exactly. Actually, no, there's another rook. Mm, takes queen. Yeah, you could sack it twice. You could sack it twice. Yes. Oh man. See, this is why this puzzle is going to be something crazy because of all these stalemate tricks. Yep. It's going to be something crazy. Yeah. Who said that? Janka had a good point. If you play c7, takes, you get the queen, they fork you, you take, they fork you, you take, it's a stalemate. Yeah. Ooh. But what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, because he's going to have all these stalemates. I don't know. I have no idea what this answer is. Okay. I have no idea, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to look at the solution. I don't know. Wow. Okay. C7 is the correct move. It is the correct move. And now Black plays rook c6 check. So I do think we should stop and analyze this because I thought this was a very clever try by Black to take it and allow the queen. So what are we missing here? What are we missing? If you get the queen and the rook goes here, you take it. Rook goes here. Oh, knight c3? Oh, guys, look at this. You sack the queen to get this. Oh, my. Oh, my. So that's why rook takes e4 doesn't work. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So rook c6. Now, he also says on rook h8, so the simple just trying to stop it this way, you have bishop c5 attacking the rook, followed by, bishop d4. So you attack this rook moves somewhere, I don't know where, and then you have the follow-up to fork this guy. So that's why rook h8 doesn't work. Okay, so you can eliminate that. We already talked about rook takes e4. And then, oh, he just talks about, yeah, he just said rook takes e4. Okay, which we already discussed. Nice. Okay, so rook c6 check is the move. All right, so we take it. But now, rook c4 check, which this is what I was looking at, and it seemed like Black was going to be just fine. So, what's the move here, guys? White to play, what's the move? Well, the only move is king d2. And by the way, if I'm not giving you enough time, guys, just feel free to pause. You can always pause and take as long as you want. King d2. I'm not sure why yet. Let's keep going. Rook takes c6, of course, stops the pawn. Wow, beautiful move here. Okay, white to play, beautiful move. So, yeah, okay. Wow. Basically, this puzzle is all about this pawn becoming a queen, but how do you make that happen when Black has the rook stopping you? That's what it comes down to. Yes, Rob, that's exactly correct. Bishop d6. So you're defending your pawn. Of course, if Black tries to take it, a knight and a bishop is enough to win. Okay, that's, you know, that's a win. So they can't take the pawn. But you're probably thinking, but they can just take the bishop. But check. So what do you do now? Wait for it. Knight d4. So you sacrifice the third piece. And by doing so, you stop the rook from going behind the pawn. You can't go here. You can't go here. How do you stop it from becoming a queen? So you have to take the knight with check. Okay, but now we go king c3. And again, we stop the rook from going here. We stop the rook from going here. We're going to get a queen. And we're going to win, right? Not so simple, first of all, because rook d1. And if we get a queen, look at this. Black says, thank you very much. And black actually wins the game. Okay, so you're probably thinking, no problem. We just move, attack the rook again. Same problem for black. They can't come behind. You can't go here. And it looks like we should win, right? So, rook goes to d4. What do we do? This is pretty straightforward. Hopefully you didn't say promote to a queen. Because guess what? Rook c4 with a fork. And when you take it, it's a stalemate. It's another stalemate trap. Ooh, okay. So what do we do? What do we do? You promote to a rook. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, rook against rook, that's not going to be good enough, right? But it is, because you're threatening an immediate checkmate. So black has to play here to stop you. And now you have a winning move. White to play and win. What's the move? Hey, Yusuf. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good to see you live. Thanks a lot. So, guys, the winning move is king b3. Hits the rook and threatens checkmate the other way. You were just threatening it this way. Now you're threatening checkmate this way because you moved your king. And black actually has no way to defend the rook and at the same time stop the checkmate. And you're going to win the game. It's absolutely amazing. So this is actually what's called the, if I'm going to pronounce this correctly, Saavedra theme. And it's this idea of kind of when you get to like, you know, around here, around this position of like pushing this pawn, there's actually quite a few different studies revolving around this technique where it's like, okay, the rook can't stop you, but wait, there's a skewer. But wait, now there's not. But wait, there's a stalemate trap, so you get the rook instead of the queen. But wait, now it's just rook against rook. But no, it's actually a win, right? So this is a special puzzle that's basically a variation of that, but that starts with 3 pieces that you have to sacrifice all 3 pieces to get into that. So you push it, sacrificing the one by like this. Then you sacrifice the other on d6. Then you sacrifice the knight, all to get into this kind of famous position, and now white wins. I mean, I don't know how people come up with this stuff, but it's amazing. This was, let's see, who composed this one? I'm actually curious. Georgiev, 1929. Amazing. I have to mark this one since we already did it. But we don't vote for it again. Incredible stuff, right? Yeah. Man, that was a fun one. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's get back to the action here and jump into a game. Let me switch over here again. Move this around just a little bit. Okay. We have Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Oh, it's a streamer. They're streaming. We're playing against a streamer. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but I'm going to play e5 this game. Mix it up a little bit from the usual. Let's defend the pawn. Okay, we're going to go with the Cozio. He goes for c3 right away, so we'll play d5, and this is basically kind of transposing to a Ponziani, essentially. How can I tell they're streaming? It has like a big blue thing on the bottom right below the chat area where it says they're streaming. So, and there's a big watch button that I could click, which I'm not going to, but I could. He's asking why my YouTube's not on chess.com. Like why it doesn't show that I'm a streamer. Yeah, I don't know if chess.com has that technically working yet. I know they were like planning on it, so it's either not working yet or they just don't like me and don't want me to be a part of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Okay, this one, I'm pretty sure we take. And you try to get this d3 square. This is a weakness a lot of times for white. Because if they ever push, you can always hit him with the old en passant, right? So white has to be a little bit careful here. Now I have to be careful here, but I have it defended, so should be okay. If you give up the bishop for this trade, then I'm usually pretty happy because my bishop can swing across here, and I think I'm okay. He does go with d4, and I'm just going to immediately take it. I think that's the way to go. Because otherwise, you know, it gets this nice pawn chain in your face, and it supports the knight and all that kind of stuff. So we take it. Okay, we might be trading. But you know what I could do instead? I could play bishop f5, actually. Okay, hold up. Bishop f5. Yeah, if we trade here, I'm happy. If he goes somewhere like this, probably just drop back. Alternatively, I could trade first and then go bishop f5. Does it matter? Yeah, maybe I should actually trade first to make sure that the queens get off the board. Let's trade first. Because bishop f5 is still going to be a good move afterwards, I think. He's got to take with the knight, I believe. Because if you take with the bishop, you lose a knight. Yep. So now we can go here. And this is still a target for me. I can castle and pile on. Hey, John, welcome. My opponent just got the CM title? Okay. Nice. So we're playing a CM. Is that the, it looks like the 4-player chess variant symbol. I just noticed that. All right, we're going to go ahead and castle. I want my king out of the center, out of the pin, and also we gain an attacker on the knight, so he moves it. Okay. I think I want to chase this guy. See if he'll trade. I'd be happy if he trades. He probably won't. But at least we've gained control of one extra square on the board. If I ever have to move my king, I won't get back rank mated. It's probably a useful move. Of course, like, trading is good for me because then my bishop comes out, right? So I'm happy about that. Probably going to go back. Maybe. Yeah, he does go back. Okay. I'm going to just harass this knight a little bit. Doesn't have a ton of spaces to go to. Maybe h5, but then it's on the edge of the board. I don't know if that's really where he wants his knight to be. I mean, I wouldn't want my knight there, probably, unless I had somewhere to go, but that doesn't look like a super useful square for the knight. Okay, he's going to go for it. I do have to defend this, so let's play... Let's see, is it h6 or rook g8? Knight comes in, rook g6. I'll play h6, I'm not sure. So, let's think about this. Can we still go after the knight? That's what I wonder. Bishop here or bishop here, maybe? Because once we get rid of that, maybe we tuck our bishop on g7. Also, I could just move my knight. I could just move my knight and let the bishop out this way. He's got to figure out how his bishop's getting out. If he goes to e3, I'm probably going to just jump in and hit it. Jump in and hit it. So he's going with the knight first. Okay. I am, you know, potentially going to have my pawn structure messed up, but he's got to give up the bishop to do it. And it's still going to be 3 against 3 at the end of the day. I don't think it's a huge deal. My king can probably just go there, and then I get the bishop pair to work with. Also, the knight looks pretty good here. And I needed to get my bishop out somehow, so this accomplishes that. Okay, he is going to do it. He is going to do it and go for the long-term pawn structure weaknesses. But I get the bishop pair, so I think it's kind of even. Okay, so the question is... Can I make him pay for this with the knight over here? Maybe not, because he always has g3. He always has g3. But it still might be a fun thing to do. So here, g4. f5, he just defends it. I don't really want to take... Actually, I could take that and win a pawn. Or I could go to g4, g3, h5 for f5. Then he attacks me. h5, he attacks me. I go back. Not exactly sure if I like that or not. Okay, I'm going to go here. Because I do want to attack it, but I also want... Like, if he moves, I want my bishop to be in a good position. Yeah, which I think it's in a good position now. Bishops don't move that way. Let's move the pawn. We do have the time advantage. Probably going to play f4. This is annoying, actually. Like, I would love for my pawn to be on b6, but I can't stop the knight. So I kind of have to leave the bishop there, because as soon as I move this, this knight's coming in here, which is very, very annoying. That being said, I can still probably play around that. Focus maybe on this section of the board or something. He still has to figure out how to get his rook into the game. Okay. So if we go here, we gain the space. We open up the bishop. I like it. If he goes there, I could probably just go bishop e7 or something. Let's do it. I'm focusing on the bishop. The bishop is stuck. He's got one square now. He's got one square. I'm going to go here because I don't want any knights jumping into d4. And I also might be able to go c4, kick this guy away, plant my bishop on d3, maybe even play c5. Just actually use those pawns, even though they're doubled, to get some key squares. Okay, that looks risky. Yeah, let me go. Let me just do this. Let this kick this knight out of here. Okay, now he jumps in, but I do have c5. Now, there's knight e6. If I want to stop that, I can. Bishop c5, knight e6. No, I don't. This knight e6 is very annoying, actually. Maybe I should play rook d6. Yeah, let's take away the square. Because I want to play c5, and where's his knight going to go then? Then his knight's running out of options if we can get c5 in. So c5 takes. What happens there? c5, I lose a pawn, I get a knight. I don't actually get a pawn back, but I could take here. So it's... Okay. Now bishop g7. Okay, good. Look at these bishops. These bishops are amazing. These bishops are really amazing. Okay, I didn't see that. Maybe I'm okay, though, with rook c6. Maybe I'm just fine. Yeah, rook c6. Not really the move I wanted to play, but... it's probably what I need to do. Rook a1, we have king b7. c4, we have what? Knight b4. Knights against bishops if he wants to do it. Still have a little bit of time advantage, which is nice. I want to get this rook into the game as soon as possible. Knights are very tricky. Knights are very tricky at the end of the game, guys. I think this one works tactically. Okay. If I just take, he has to take back, and I go here. I win a pawn. Yeah, this is a win. This should be a win. Let's totally shut down the knight. Look at that. We shut down everything. Let's push the pawn here. He wants to come in this way. Wants to go here. It's still tricky, actually. It's still tricky, guys. You might want to go here, too, actually. Hold up. Let me see where the knight's going to go first. Goes F3. I'm trying to go this way. I want to get his pawns over here. Well, this is decoy. Yeah. Good game. Good game. That was close. That was actually very close. How did we do? Okay, 78-82. Decent, I guess. I was never really behind, though, this game, so that's a good thing. Yeah, cool. Good game. It was that one extra pawn that won us the game. Right here. This pawn that we had. Also, bishops are good. Bishops are good at endgames where there's pawns on both sides of the board. Because they can, like, I think you kind of saw it like around here. You know, I could very easily swing from one side of the board to the other. Even actually defend both at the same time. Whereas the knight has to choose, like, which side are you going to put it on. So, generally speaking, this is good for the bishop. And then this pawn is just too annoying at this point. All right. Good game to my opponent. Let's jump into another one here. Okay. I'll play e4 this time. Let's see if this person knows this line. Haven't played this in a while, actually. It's been a while. Especially against a strong player, so let's see. Okay, we're going to get to do it. We're going to get to do it. Okay, so I think Queen d7, Queen d6 are the better moves for black here. We'll see what they play. Most people play Queen d7 at this level, I think. Okay, we're going to go bishop g5. And the idea behind bishop g5 is that if they take my knight, I'll take here and then pin the queen. The reason you have to take here is because if you pin the queen right away, they have knight e4 blocking it, and it's actually defended enough times. So you have to trade it first. Let's see if he's going to go for the pin or not. You can actually play that as black. It's not bad. It's just most people don't want to give up their queen. So most people do something else here. Yeah, that's a mistake. That's a blunder. It's because of this guy. It's because of this guy. And now your knight's weak. Yeah, this is losing for black, I think. Let me figure out why. I think it's knight h5. I think it's knight h5. Let's see. There also might be queen f3. Hold up. No, queen f... Okay, queen f3 if you take, then this has got to be good for me. No, I think it's knight h5. I think knight h5 is the way to go. Because we keep attacking, we save our knight. If he trades this, then our queen comes into the action. But he kind of has to, because otherwise there's too much pressure here. Yeah, this should be winning. Okay, so now how's he going to defend this? He goes there, but that allows this one. Check. King moves. We take here. I could take first. Oh, I can't. That doesn't work. I could go bishop check. Let's see. Bishop. Oh, wait a second. Bishop check. He goes here. Check. Check. Is that better than just going there first? Check here. Check here. Check. We get a rook. That looks really good. Check here. Yeah, maybe that's even better. Let's do that. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not messing something up. Check, only move is here. Check, only move is here. Check. If you go here, I take the rook. Yeah, that's got to be good. That's got to be the best. We get this in position first, then we'll take here. Or actually, no, that's going to be checkmate. That's actually just checkmate. I just noticed that. Yes. Did we get some brilliant moves from that one? Did we get some brilliant moves? No. But 94, not bad. Although, of course, it helps us that he made a mistake. Very common. A lot of people actually do this bishop e7 thing, but he could play takes or king f7. Yeah, those are the moves you have to play. Here, I take. And then you could take back. That's not super good. The best thing is to just run, which is very difficult to see. But this is wrong because we take. Knight h5. Yep, this leads to mate. Yep. All right. Let's go. Approaching 2450. Approaching 2450. Okay. Joined in 2020. Didn't want to play me. All right. Oh, it's our same opponent. Let's see if they want to play again. They have white. Okay. This is not going to be as easy of a game, I'm sure, because I have no opening tricks here. So, well, they take. Interesting. Maybe they want to go for the minority attack on the side over here. Let's develop. Let's go with c6 to support. Go ahead and get this diagonal before my opponent does, and I will just trade that off. Here, bishop e6 should be fine. Yeah, I'm feeling this is going to be some kind of an endgame struggle. What I'm feeling. I'm going to play h6. Probably should play bishop e7 and castle. I don't think I want to do anything crazy here. Okay, yeah, he wants to do a minority attack. Okay, I don't think we want to let that happen, so let's play a5. Try to shut down the minority attack before it gets started. Remember, guys, the minority attack, they push the pawn here, they trade, and you're left with this backward pawn that's an easy target. I don't know if he's going to try to do this. A4, but then that's a target that I have to defend potentially. I could move this. Let's see. Takes. You take first. I take here. Oh, I lose a pawn that way. I'd have to take this. And then he can jump in. Rook would be 8. Okay, I think it's all right. A lot of times when your position is cramped, if you can trade some pieces, it frees things up. So that's what I'm trying to do. Is there a problem with the sound? Is everybody hearing that problem? Is everybody having that problem? I don't know why it would be delayed. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so rook b8, like I said. Guess this is okay. This knight is annoying, but I don't think it's going to be able to stay there for too long because I'm going to play bishop e7 next or move my knight or somehow. Okay, well, I have to take this, but knight f5. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay. A lot of people are saying they just refreshed the stream. So yeah, just refresh and see if that does the trick for you guys. Okay, as soon as I see this move, guys, these squares jump out at me. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that immediately. Because now you don't have a pawn that can chase me away. So this square is going to be huge. Also the A file, but I'll be able to fight for that. Like if white plays rook A1, I can play rook A8. Oh, B. Okay. Yeah, we're going to ignore this. We're just going to focus on our super nice outpost. Yes, he can trade here, but now that I have my knight, we should be fine. This shouldn't be a problem for us. And actually, it opens up the rook for me here on the B file. So he did do the minority attack, but I was able to position my knight here. So notice there's no pressure on my pawn. This is great. This is great. I think we're in a good position. Now, is it enough to win the game? Maybe not, but my knight seems much better than white's knight right now. Because like this, I can chase it away whenever I want with g6. Yes, there's going to be some annoying check on h6, but you get the idea that it's just not as solid as this knight is. Still have to figure out what to do here. I'm going to go here because I want to play g6, but I can't play g6 right now. He just takes this with check. But after I go queen e6, I can go there. And if you take, I have king g7, your knight is trapped. So he's moving it back proactively. I don't know if I want to play g6. I think I do. I think I do. It's nice to take away the squares from the knight, right? Look at that. The knight has no squares now. Not forward. And I mean, of course you can go back, but I'm going to go here. Yeah, what do I do? How do I actually make progress here? I don't really know. I don't really know, guys. I don't like that I'm so far down on time, but I don't know. Does a queen trade benefit me or not? It's going to be hard to win, I think, if I trade queens. I think it's going to be very hard to win. I'm going to go here and try to get my other rook here. And now I can actually invade, starting to put some pressure along the ranks here. So rook b8's a threat, maybe rook a2, rook a3. I have to keep an eye out for the sack, but right now my queen is covering it. But this would be a perpetual check, at minimum, for white. Okay, so now I've got the files. He's probably going to trade one. Maybe I'll play king g7, that I don't have to worry about this tactic anymore. Let's go king g7. Okay. He's going to be able to invade too, so this is going to create a very interesting dynamic. Yeah. Rook a7 is interesting. I can't move my queen away, or this just wins immediately for him. That's very annoying, actually. Right. Hmm. 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 Not sure what to do, guys. This is not looking good, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed this rook to come down like this. I thought I was going to get more counterplay, but I'm not really seeing too much. I'm just not seeing much. Also, the time situation. I think he wants to go here and try to checkmate me. Yeah. I'm just mated. Just mated. I don't even have anything to try. This just loses. Yeah. I shouldn't have let the rook and queen like this. I thought that I was going to be able to generate some attacking chances too, but I just didn't. And this is just too much. Yeah. Yep. Tough game. Whoa. Okay. Well, there you go. I guess they just played a good game. Let's see. This is actually a draw. Oh, I could have gone back and forth. You know, it's funny because when I initially played this move, I thought they were going to go queen b1, and I was going to go knight b2 and stop the queen and do something like this. And then when they played queen b3, I was like, oh, well, knight b2 doesn't make sense anymore, but I forgot I could just play rook b2. Yeah. Well, I mean, they played a perfect game, so you can't really... I can't blame myself too much for that. Yeah, so I usually when I get the 90 something games, it's not a game that lasts that long and has that much like maneuvering. Dude, no, this guy? No, I don't think so. Not after that last game. Sorry, buddy. No, it could be legitimate. It could be legitimate, but oh, July 10th. Hold on, I got to do the check. Got to do the check again. Okay, this person, at least they play Blitz. Yeah, they play Blitz, they play Bullet. Okay, this person's probably legit. Yeah, I mean, that has happened to me before where people, after the first game, they... So, like, I had, like, a 90-something accuracy the first game because it was a line that I had studied. So I've had people literally after that opening, that exact opening, they turned on Stockfish for the next game and destroyed me and then got banned. Like, that has happened before. So I'm not saying that's what happened. I think he probably just played a good game, but it does happen where people, particularly after like certain openings, they just get a little bit frustrated and make decisions like that. But it wasn't that difficult of a game also, that he could have just, you know, been tracking with what was going on. That's not, I mean, I don't think that's too crazy either. So Well, this is this is an interesting position now. Oh, I was supposed to play h3. Man, I keep forgetting this line. I'm supposed to play h3. I studied this, and I literally just played the wrong move. Nelson. Ah, it's super frustrating when you study something and then you forget. Super frustrating. Yeah, I'm supposed to play h3. They usually go back. Then you can play g4, jump your knight in. Yeah. Ay. Let me castle here. Okay. I'm going to go queen e1 and sneak over this way. I think this is where we need the bishop to be so we can create the checkmate threat. Okay, so if we go here, what is he going to do to stop the checkmate? What is he going to do? Could also take first. Then let's say the pawn or the queen takes. Then we go there. Because otherwise g6 takes. Maybe he survives somehow. Maybe somehow you survive. Well, let's go ahead and trade. So what I'm trying to do is go bishop g5, take the knight, checkmate on h7. Well, now I guess I can just sack. Let's see. If I sack, he's obviously not going to take it, but he might play, let's say, g6. I am going to be pinned. I could go bishop g5, which is good. Could also go bishop g5 first, but then there's h6. Takes. Is that better, or should I just sack it now? I guess we can just sack now. G6, we just defend, I think. Maybe brilliant move. Maybe. So G6. I think I'm going bishop G5. Because if you take then this bishop's gonna be too much. You could also play rook F1, but this looks much more powerful. Let's go here. Might be threatening to take here as well at some point. Maybe even just rook over now. Can I sack it here? Check, that's mate, so he has to go here. Let's see. Check, you have to go here. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. I gotta do it before he resigns. That's beautiful. You can't take here. This is checkmate. You've got to take the rook. Then I'm coming in here. If you go back, game over. You have to come up. I take check. No. Oh, there's bishop f6. I forgot about bishop f6. Uh-oh. I forgot about bishop f6. I thought you have to go here and checkmate. Bishop f6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Maybe there's another way to do it. Hold on. Check here. Check. Bishop f6 is what we're concerned about. Maybe there is another way. Okay, what if I do this? What if I do this? He goes here. Then I go check. If you run, I'm happy. I think. Oh no, there's even bishop d6. Oh man. Did I mess this up, guys? Did I mess this up actually? Hold on. You do. All right. Check. Bishop f6 is the only move. This loses him instantly. So bishop f6. How do we win the game? No, actually, I can still go check. I can still go check, and I'm going to have a good position. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's okay. Although I did miss this completely. Oh, he didn't even see that. He didn't see bishop f5. Aha! Two brilliant moves. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. The first one was bishop g5. Oh, it wasn't even the initial rook sacrifice? Oh, that was a mistake. What? Stockfish is the most disgusting thing. It says black plays h6. You stop the checkmate this way, and now you just take back here, and black is somehow fine because rook e8. I mean, and you just run. You just run. I take here, he takes here, and we get this position, which apparently is somehow almost equal. Unbelievable. Okay, G6 was played. Brilliant move and brilliant move. So that was right. This is mate. Okay, yeah. So if he would have played bishop f6, we go check. This is mate immediately, right here. So you have to go to d6, and then I would have just taken. And yeah, this is, you can't survive this. It's too much. Okay. All right. Do I even want to go back and look at the last game? Because some people were saying some things that maybe we should talk about. Well, let's just go look at it very briefly. And I could be off. I'll just give you my 2 cents on it. There was one moment in the game where I said to myself, that's interesting. I'll show you exactly where it was. Okay, guys? For people who think I have no reason for what I say. It was right here. I think most people would take this back very quickly. Especially, you know, it's getting closer to the end of the game. You're trying to put the pressure on. Even, like, first of all, that's a pretty safe pre-move. But okay, let's say you didn't have a pre-move for whatever reason. If I'm playing this as white, I'm going to just take that immediately. Like, as quick as I can. I'm just going to... Because otherwise you're just wasting time, right? And I remember thinking it was odd that they didn't take it for 5 seconds. Now, it might mean nothing. It might mean nothing. You know what would be a better check? Let's actually see. Around this part of the game, did they play any moves less than, let's just say, 4 or 5 seconds? Any moves? There was one time they did, right here. They played h4 very quickly. So that's okay. Maybe that's fine. But, like, you know, these are the things that just make me wonder, right? Like, why didn't you take it? It doesn't mean anything. I could be totally wrong. But that's just what I was thinking. And then the mate and 2 at the end, you know, like, okay. It's pretty obvious. There's, like, 2 different ways you can do it. I saw it right away. They took a while, but maybe they were just double checking. It's possible. Most 2,400 rated players, though, like, they're going to play that pretty fast. But again, I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. So there's some things, there's some questions. That being said, would it have been a legitimate game? Like, I don't know. I will probably never know. But I'm not just, it's not just that I lost. It's like there are some things about it that surprised me, if that makes sense. Okay, 2012. I assume that's legit. Let's go. So I like to go bishop d6. It's more aggressive, but if they do play like e4 here, usually you probably just have to go back because there's too much pressure on the knight. But that's okay. Let me go ahead and castle. Let me swing my rook over. Let's go h6 to get away from the attack here. think I'm just gonna move my knight. So we could bring the queen this way. We could bring the knight back to let the bishop out to maybe g4. I like that, I think. Let's do that. We might again see that minority attack idea over here. And again, I'm probably going to try to stop it with a5. It doesn't like permanently stop it, but it does slow it down significantly. They can still play rook b1 and try to do this at some point, but makes it more... Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. So usually when they're doing the minority attack over here, you want to be doing something on the king side, trying to create some counterplay, something. So I'm going to do that. So I made him move his knight. Queen c7. Interesting. Excuse me. We do lose this. g5 is maybe a bit too wild. Can I go bishop h5 to set up some tactics? I don't know if it works because he just moves his king. Sorry. Just moves his king to h3, right? No, but can he really do that? Hold up. We have g5. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I think we have an interesting trick here. Okay, so I don't think he stopped my plan. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We go check. He takes. We go knight g4, unleashing the queen. Now, he's going to defend it. If he goes to g3, we can play g5, totally trapping the bishop. If he goes to h3, we can play g5 anyway. And when he goes here, we can play queen. Ah, he's got bishop f5. Bishop f5. That is too bad because I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to do that. Check, check here. Do we have any way to keep the attack going? Queen d7, bishop f5 is the problem. Queen d6, cheapo threat. You can play bishop g3. It's too bad, guys. That is too bad. Am I missing something? Ah, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold everything. Let's say g5 here. What if I went with... Ooh, some crazy rook sacrifice to get the knight on e3. Also covers f5. Oh. The bishop's here, the knight's here, the bishop's here. Check. He could go back, though. Wait a second. Could also play knight g4 first, and then Let's say he goes like h3. No, I can't. My queen's hanging. What am I saying? What am I saying? Okay. Brain's getting tired. All right, let's do it. I can't calculate it all. Sometimes sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe this one's not going to work out, but I am seeing some very interesting lines. So let's just move forward. Have a little bit of fun. Because, I mean, think of it this way. I'm sacking essentially 2 points worth, right? I get 1 pawn. I lose a bishop, so 2 points. But his king ends up on h3, which has to be worth something. Oh, wow. He doesn't even take it. He doesn't even take it. Look at this. What is this? He doesn't want my bishop? Okay. So now I just go back and then play queen d6 or what? Okay. See, there you go. Sometimes it works out. Oh yeah, he's defending. He's able to meet that with that. That's just smart. Here we've got it covered. Here it's not really a problem. I'll just move. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there was no tactic with the pin here. But I don't think so. We should be good. Maybe we trade these guys off. But that H-pawn being gone, now his king is just like permanently exposed. So I like that. I do like that. Yeah, this guy just wants to do a minority attack. That's all he's thinking about. So I'm going to see if I can keep attacking somehow. I gotta watch the time. Let me take this. I'm threatening like 94 here. Threatening 94. Did I increase the brilliant moves? I think so. Maybe somebody can confirm that, but I believe I did. Oh, did I fall for this trick? Oh no. Shoot. Oh, I gotta take it now. I forgot. Also, knight b5. Ah, shoot, guys. I think I just threw this game. Man, I don't even get the knight for it. That's awful. That is awful. Literally just lost a rook. Just a full rook. Oh, wait, do I have 96? Wait a minute, 96. Does 96 save me? No, he still gets a rook. Huh. He still gets a rook. Oh. Man, that's messed up. That's so messed up. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Man, I can't believe I did that, guys. Just through the game. Just like that. I even said it earlier. I just forgot. I just forgot about it. Man. I had such a good position, too. With that bishop takes h2 that he didn't take, I had such a good position. I'm gonna go rook c2, I bet, or rook b2. I don't think I really have any chances here. Man, I can't believe I forgot about knight b5. That one hurts. That one hurts. He's gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. He's gonna go back. I mean, I'm down a rook. What am I gonna do? Literally down a rook. Probably just gonna lose on time before the game's even over. I don't know if this works, but it's probably my best chance. It's probably my best chance. Wait, is he getting mated? No, is this guy getting mated? You can't go here. Oh my goodness. Checkmate is my threat. Even if he moves the rook. Oh my goodness, guys. Talk about catching a break. His move was like probably like the worst move on the board was rook f1 in that position because he literally trapped his king. I think if he plays like any other move, I'm not winning that game. Yeah, knight f3 wins. I was thinking about going here first to set it up, but then I was like, you know, I could just do it, and I have the pawn, and the queen might come in, but I was afraid his king was going to escape. But now on rook f1, let's see if it was still winning. Like, let's say he played a random move like b5, because I was probably still going to play it. Yeah, this is not the same, because now it's still tricky. He has to play a couple of moves like queen d1, because now it's not mate, right? Because he escapes. He escapes. Yeah, even d3. Unbelievable. Rook f1. Wow. That's why you don't resign, kids. That's why you don't resign. I had 22 seconds. Unbelievable. If he goes here, check, check, mate. If he moves the rook away, doesn't help. Check, check. Because the queen is sitting here, it's mate. And then if he... Because he blocked his king by two different pieces now. The queen in that line that I just showed you, and the rook, if he tries to like move his queen, it's still trapped so that he gets mated this way. That's why rook f1 was like the worst move he could have played. Dude. Oh, man. I feel like I should stop here. That's a pretty good game to end on. Don't you guys think? Did I review this one, by the way? Oh, we got the Brilliant. Okay. It was the knight move, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That's 40 brilliant moves. Oh, thanks, guys. Exceptional blunder. Yes, indeed. Man. Yeah, that would be... that would upset me, too, if I lost that to something like that. I mean, I blundered the knight b5, and then... Those knights are tricky. Those knights are super tricky. Yeah, guys, I think I should stop here. I'm feeling I'm not quite as sharp, and so I feel like we're at risk to lose some serious points if I don't stop. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably similar time. And yeah, thanks for being here. It was a fun stream. Fun stream. I think peak rating is 2463, so we're close. Very close. Oh, actually, last thing I'm going to do, I just want to check the bishop takes h2 before I go. That's the last thing. Yeah, it was a bad move. I didn't quite see what the follow-up was going to be after king h3, but I felt like there should be some tricks. Queen d7. Yeah, this stupid bishop f5 move. Ah, 96 is a nice try, though. Because if he takes... Ooh, knight f4. Look at this move, guys. Going for the... Wow. Yeah, there was still a lot of tricky things to happen if he would have taken it. So it would have been an interesting game. But after king h1, now I'm just I'm just up a pawn. Okay.